Welcome everyone on la chaîne géopolitique. Today we will talk about the situation in Afghanistan. Due to the current situation in the world, we are not so much aware of what's happening in the rest of the world, except in those virus hit countries. But there are actually some development, and that's why on this channel I would like also to highlight what's happening in the rest of the world, and not to forget that also there is also some topic to develop. And Afghanistan is actually a very good topic because actually the things are moving in the right direction in Afghanistan, and probably due to this sanitary crisis, things are accelerating very fast in Afghanistan. So just today we have learned that 20 Taliban has released the prisoners from Afghan army, and over the last days 300 Taliban prisoners have been released by the Afghan government. It is an unprecedented move by both parties, who are trying to build some what we can call confident measures, built up confident measure, which is really what I said, unprecedented, meaning that really we have never seen this country so close to the peace, where both parties, Taliban and the Afghan government, negotiating indirectly through the American, and that it's really new. Remember that on 29th of February of this year, an agreement has been signed between American and Taliban. And this, what is surprising, it's not the first time that a peace deal, a swap deal and peace deal is signed with intermediary of American, but it's the first time that Taliban and Afghan government are implementing confidently such agreement. And it's very interesting to show how the world is changing right now due to this once again this sanitary crisis, because both parties actually are finding reasons actually to implement such a deal. From a Taliban point of view, the understanding that the Americans are actually are totally, let's say, totally determined, willing to go to the end of this process, and they are totally fulfilled to withdraw from the Afghan territory as stipulated in the agreement signed on 29th of February, and that for Taliban it is a guarantee, let's say, to implement such a deal. And from the Afghan side, from the Afghan government side, the current situation, the current worldwide situation, shows that they will be weaker and weaker, because American will not stay anymore in Afghanistan. They will leave this country this year, all American troops and foreign troops, because also besides American you have Canadian, Czech and other countries' troops. They will all leave Afghanistan this year. Countries are trying to reduce their military budget, and also they don't want to expose their soldiers to this virus, and so the Afghan government will be vulnerable to attacks from Taliban. And if you remember, over the last years, the Afghan government has been already defeated on the military ground, and that's why they don't have any other choice than implementing this deal, even though they were not part of this deal, because it has been negotiated between American and Taliban, and that's why both parties are determined now to implement. And that's why I just wanted to show that through this video that there are also fortunate news, very good news in the world, despite this sanitary crisis, and Afghanistan is just a primary example of this of those good news on the geopolitical side. I will try also on this channel to speak about those good news that happen on the geopolitical side. We will talk about Iraq, because it could be another ground where American will withdraw. Syria, probably another ground where Russia will ground. So we see that external powers now are just trying to withdraw from the military field, and that's why we will talk about the next video.